Dear ones, we are at the culmination of the chapter, The Reign of Love. We conducted the reading competition among all the students of 6th standard, and we have now come to the higher level of competition, and these are our students who are competing with each other. Let's now know who are the star readers of standard 6. After completing the chapter Raja's Family, The Reign of Love, we had the reading competition, and these are the higher level selected students of 6th standard. Now they are going to have the final round. Let's watch, hear them, and encourage them, and know that they are the star readers.
After listening to their reading, 25 of them were selected for the higher level.
Dear ones, we are here at the end of the unit, and we are going to have the higher level of reading from Raja's Family. Reading will be valued by Patsy Miss. She is the best teacher in our school. She does all the special activities, simple in nature. I'm blessed to have Patsy Miss for us. As you know that you have to keep up all the rules of how you are going to read. First we shall call Tennessee.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, I am Tansi Bala from 6th B, St. Teresa, CGHSS and Namana. Today I am going to read two stanzas of the news spread from the unit Reign of Love. The news spread. Then grandfather stood up, went outside and called aloud, "Come Raja, come, I won't beat you." But I did not answer him, for I thought he would beat me. Grandmother
We are waiting for the best readers.
And my dear students, I am very happy to be here as a judge of this reading event. When my sister called me for judging this reading competition, I feel very much glad because sister always conducting very innovative programs in this school. So I am the teacher having experience more than 30 years, but in my life, in my teaching career, I know sister is working very hard to bring up you all, to bring out all your potentials, all your talents, and become perfect children. Yes, my sister is on the task, great venture for bringing out the inborn talents within the children. So we are very lucky. You are very lucky getting a sister in your age to mold up you. Understood? So with great delight, I am announcing your result. Here are 25 candidates for reading competition. Then sister told me to select top 10. But in my view, almost all presented very well. That means our St. Teresa's institution, our children are well skilled in reading by keeping the right stress, pause, intonation, interaction, style, expression. But it's my task to select, actually it's a Herculean task to select from 25 students. Understood? But by keeping all these criteria, I have selected top 10. Anaga Shine, Shreya, Gitanjali, Teresa, Devi, Devika V.
That is she.
Devika V. Tanisi Bala, Advita Ajit.
The best three teacher will be selecting now from among the 10 studious star readers. Shine.
My home. Everybody called me Raja. It's not my real name, but I like being called Raja. I lived with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young. My father left me with my grandparents who brought me up. Respected teachers and my dear friends, myself Shreya from 5th D, St. Teresa CGHSS and Today I am standing before you to read the paragraph of first chapter, Life with Grandfather, page number 11. My home. Everybody call me Raja. It's not my real name, but I like being called Raja. I live with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young. My father left me with my grandparents who brought me up. Thank you.
Join and present here. Respected teachers and my dear friends. Myself, Gitanjali, is studying in 6th E from St. Teresa's CGHSS School and Nakula. Today I am going to read the first portion of our English chapter named Rain of Love. My home. Everybody call me Raja. It's not my real name, but I like being called Raja. I lived with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young.
I'm Teresa studying in 6th E at St. Teresa's CGHSS School in Ernakulam. Today I'm going to read a small paragraph from the unit Rain of Love. My home. Everybody call me Raja. It is not my real name, but I liked being called Raja. I lived with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young. My father left me with my grandparents who brought me up. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Bhavya Devi from 6th B, studying in St. Teresa CGHSS, my home. Everybody call me Raja. It is not my real name, but I like being called Raja. I lived with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young. My father left me with my grandparents who brought me up. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Devika Vishanan. I am from 6th D in St. Teresa CGHSS School, Ernakulam. My home. Everybody called me Raja. It's not my real name, but I like being called Raja. I lived with my grandmother and grandfather. They were my guardians.
my grandparents who brought me up. Thank you.
Respected sister and my dear friend, I am Bala from 6B, St. Teresa, CGHSS, Ernakulam. Today I am going to read a paragraph from the first unit, Rain of Love. My home. Everybody called me Raja. It is not my real name, but I liked being called Raja. I lived with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young. My father left me with my grandparents, who brought me up. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Abda. I am studying in 6th B at St. Teresa CGHSS Ernakulam. Today I am going to read the paragraph of my home. My home, everybody called me Raja. It is not my real name, but I liked being called Raja. I lived with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young. My father left me with my grandparents who brought me up.
Hello everyone, my name is Omia Angel of studying in 5th D at St. Teresa CGHSS School in Ernakulam. Today I am going to read a part from the story Life with Grandfather. My home. Everybody called me Raja. It's not my real name, but I like being called Raja. I lived with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young. My father left me with my grandparents, who brought me up. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Mia Rajesh Katkaran from 6B, St. Teresa CGHSS Ernakulam. My home. Everybody called me Raja. It's not my real name, but I like being called Raja. I lived with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young. My father left me with my grandparents, who brought me up.
Hello everyone, I am Anjali PX from 6th B, St. Teresa CGHSS Ernakulam. My home. Everybody calls me Raja. It is not my real name, but I like being called Raja. I lived with my grandfather and grandmother. They were my guardians. My mother died when I was young. My father left me with my grandparents, who brought me up.
Now let's wait for the star readers among these 10 lovely girls.
Dear children, I am happy to announce the result of reading competition among 10 top students. Okay. First prize goes to Anaga Shai. She's a my stand here. She has kept all the mannerism, voice, stress, pose, intonation, the style of interaction and the feeling of reading according to situation. That was quite superb. Then second prize goes to Ovia Angel Walls. Third prize goes to Teresa Bala. So give them a big round of applause. But this is a task reading competition. That's why we have selected 3 toppers. Okay. Go on with your reading practice. But you will be the winners in your future. Okay.
Very warm good morning to everyone. Myself Zulekha Fatima from 6th A St. Teresa CGHSS Ernakulam. Today I am going to thank you, our dear Maximus, to waste precious times with us. And I congrats Ovia, Anaga and Tanisi to be the star readers. Congratulations. One more time, I said thank you to Maximus. Thank you, Miss.
And my dear friends, myself Gitanshi is studying in 6E. Today I am glad to thank you, our Maximus, to come here from her busy schedules and announce the prizes. Thank you, Miss.
From the winners part.
I am really happy to win, even if it's the third place. I am really happy to win the Star Readers.
I am so happy. Thank you for all your support. Once again, thank you.
I'm very glad to win this prize. I didn't expect this.
A good applause once again to them. We are quite sure that there were 79 students this morning.
Yeah.
From them only I have taken this
Reading was there.
reading. All the classes reading was given, and there were reading competition in the classroom. From among them, the best readers were selected.
The cream.
Yeah, so many are absent today, so they have really lost the opportunity, we could say. This morning there were 79 students who read the reading. Among them, 25 were selected From them, 10 were chosen for the best leaders, and now we have the star readers. They are Anaga Shine, Ovia Angel Vos, and Tanesi Bala. Thank you, Patsy Miss, once again for taking good effort and being with us for this. Thank you.
Thank you very much.